Welcome back to Anime Fight Club, everyone. My name is Grim. Today we're checking out Baki, Son of Ogre, Chapter 197, entitled Become an Expert. At this point, Retsu was just calm a second ago, saying that he didn't want to fight this dude because he was too weak. And now he's yelling, so I don't want to fight him. I don't want to be responsible if something happens to him. Retsu has been in the league of serious fighters, so I guess boxing doesn't match up to full grappling. I guess in Retsu's eyes, because Ali Jr. was putting in some work for a minute. You didn't underestimate the power, you shouldn't underestimate the power of martial arts. That does it. Someone get him some gloves. Hey, you started it. You can't get away now. I know you told me you did kung fu dancing, but this is not a joke. Boxing and kung fu are totally different. We don't appreciate that you look down on us. You came here asking if we let you box. Now go and box or shut up and leave. That's right, because I guess Retsu is essentially insulting everyone. The boxing art as a whole. Hey, Shaolin hero, bring it on. You can use jumps and kicks if you like. I don't care. You still have one good leg anyway. Can you still kick? Manny, come on. Don't talk about his leg. That's a bit far. Retsu jumps up with just his left foot and clears the ropes, landing in the ring. Incredibly dramatic. His muscles look metal. He almost looks like Oliva's skin. Yeah, that shut you up, didn't it? Aren't we here because we're doing boxing? Doing boxing. Of course, I can still use kicks, but I don't plan to use them here. Even if I could, I don't need to. Come on, guys, knock it off. The joke is over. This is too dangerous. Someone will get hurt. What are you talking about? Somebody get hurt? They're in a boxing ring. And what are you? I'm done. Damn it. What are you, scared or something? That's what I'm saying. What are you talking about? Enough with this BS. You going to box or what? Bring it on or get out of here. Coach, as they put on the gloves. You mentioned earlier that boxing and kung fu are totally different. With all due respect, sir, that's completely wrong. Even if you only use your fists, boxing is still kung fu. But is only one aspect of it. As a practical martial art, it's still incomplete. And since we're doing this anyway, may as well use this chance to show you a good example. Retsu plants himself. Let's go. So they get out of the ring as Retsu gets the coach and Pacquiao's attention. There's a saying, if you love it, become an expert. So Retsu and Pacquiao squad up. After this incident, the coach, Fukamachi Genichi, would write this story in a popular magazine of amateur boxing. I had a bad premonition from the start, he wrote. Retsu had an unorthodox stance, but his position was excellent, he wrote. I think Manny also knew that this man was a master of his art. Manny couldn't predict any of this man's reactions, so he stayed behind. And Retsu? Oh, he was frozen there. He wasn't moving either. From the start of the battle, he didn't try one single step. I think Manny was getting frustrated pretty quick. After all, boxing is all about punching and advancing. Even if you can't predict the other boxer's movements, one has to leave his fears and calculations behind, one way or another. Right around halftime, a minute and a half, Manny decides to come forward. Planning ahead, he chose one of the best combinations to start an attack. It was the perfect choice because it was one that he also mastered. A sudden right after 2, 1-2. I saw him winning with that before. I was also wishing he could pull it off in the middle of the battle. After all, I would have done so. So Manny steps in, gets his left foot in between Retsu's legs, coming in with his right, and it's apparently very close, but I feel like Retsu's about to hit him with his left and just stop him. Yeah, take it, I thought to myself. But just as Retsu said, I wish I stopped this from happening right from the start. So I was just talking about, I didn't think Retsu would be able to plant his foot in the ground to be able to like propel his force forward with this peg leg, but he did it anyway. Dug this peg leg into the mat or into the ground, into the stage, arena, whatever you want to call it, the ring, and it pierced it. But he did it. Like, he's using that to push himself forward. He still did it. Retsu's awesome, and I was wrong. He hit him with a right. Goodness, it was clean, sharp, and perfectly executed. But even though it was a punch, I've never seen something like that in all my career. I can't hardly call that boxing by standards. But that's mostly my fault, because I ignored the fact that such style of boxing really existed. Wow, so he laid Manny out with one punch, unconscious, laid all the way out. Goodness, chapter 198. Individuality equals being original. So Retsu lays Manny out. So Retsu remains in his pose, and he's just dreaming. All his counterparts rush to him. No way. Man, he's completely out. Did he hit his head? No, he hit all brick, all fist. Retsu standing there with the Ozaru eyes as they fade, and he comes back, Pacquiao, or Manny's just laying there. Caught me with a right, huh? He must have woke up. Goodness, woke up. Everybody's moved. He's in a different position. I stepped forward, and everything went dark. Everybody's shocked. He must have been like the dojo's champion. So Retsu's back at the wall. This time he's not in front of the mirror, but the wall. He doesn't need a reflection. Hey, bro. The hell are you doing? I'm doing my routine. Routine? So that's how you train, huh? Man, you came here to learn boxing, right? Yes, sir. Then move out and train like the boxers. Go jump the rope, try some shadow boxing, punch the bag, try your timing with the ball. You cannot start boxing without the standard training. So even though Retsu showed that he has the technique and strength necessary to body whoever, this dude still feels insulted because Retsu isn't like trying to take up their training regimen. He's saying he has his own thing that he's going to do. So naturally the coach wants to see Retsu follow along with everyone else. Coach, do you want to know why I was able to defeat that man's boxing style? Why? Because he does only the standard version that exists in your head. If you still want to claim that you're right, then I would like to see it. Find me the strongest boxer whose boxing style cannot be overwhelmed by my own boxing style. What? If this man defeats me, I will do all those jump ropes, punching balls, shadow boxing. I'll even do headstands, backflips, dances, and whatever you tell me to do. I had no chance. It was flawless. Like the old saying goes, it's not right. He's right, therefore he won. But rather, he won, therefore he's correct. Come on, coach. We lost for today, huh? But it's not going to be like this every day. But I must say, the world of boxing is vicious. You know what I mean? Are you ready for all those hungry bastards that will come to hunt you down and take your head off for the glory of it? Huh? He has no idea what Retsu's been through, or the type of people he fought, for what reasons. Like, he can only be smiling on the inside, like, boy, if you don't shut up. So the Shinshin Kai Dojo, Baki's outside. He has some bruises. I'm wondering if that's from him. Yep, I'm sure that's from him fighting his imaginary father. Who else can bruise Baki at this point? Young Katsumi. So did that bag, I'm guessing it flew through the window. Yeah, maybe. Flew through the window. Katsumi kicks it. Yeah, don't think about it. What have you lost? is better to focus on. So I'm glad Katsumi didn't lose his drive to become a martial arts master. And he still appears to be using the techniques that Kaku taught him. What have you gained? What is that? What have I gained? Being the master of the original single arm fighting style. Yeah, so he's still using that joint thing, but hopefully he's figured out a way to not destroy his limbs as he's using this technique. Like, you only have one hand now. You can't, like, that first punch can't be it. So hopefully he's figured something else out. Continues, I guess, to strike this bag, balls it up somehow, throws it. Baki, I'm guessing, is right outside where Katsumi is, just enjoying the training that Katsumi's doing. I don't know. Leave a comment below. Was I right about what's going on here between Baki and Katsumi? Let me know. I'm not always right. I don't claim to be. I do this so we can all go through this together. This is fun for me. Leave a comment below what you guys think about Retsu versus Manny. I'm not sure again if this was Pacquiao. I'm assuming, like, it has to be, right? But either way, what do you guys think about that? Who's gonna be able to face Retsu in the ring? Are they gonna have Floyd Mayweather in this? That'd be crazy. Now I'm sure this is too old for that, but either way, leave a comment below if you guys enjoyed this fight between Retsu and Pacquiao, or Retsu and Manny, and the fact that Katsumi is still training. I'm eager to see if he's about to fight anybody else. Is he gonna master this whip technique? Is he gonna stop hurting his hand or his limbs as he strikes? I need to know all of that. So leave a comment below, hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video or enjoy the Baki manga. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you have, thank you very much. The playlist as well as next video will be on the screen momentarily. They're also in the description below. Please check them out if you would like to catch up with us. Please share with your fellow otaku. Let's try to continue growing the community. Again, hit the thumbs up on this video. Thanks for joining me for this video. Hope to see you next video. And as always, otaku for life.